Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Ghost Prime, and this is a weird one. This is from 2013. It's the Linkin Park Soundwave, and the band actually did this coloration of it. This was sort of later done with the J Balvintron, where J Balvin did the coloration for that one, which I do have a video on if you want to check it out. This one was done by Linkin Park, and I believe it was the first, if you don't count a Kiss player, but it was the first Soundwave that was colored by a band. And yeah, it's very odd.
There's something weird going on here.
This was limited to 2,000 pieces. And I got this one from Robo Toy Base, not sponsored. It's also still in stock at BBTS, although it's a little over $200 there. This one I got for $119. It was like $30 shipping. Sealed package. Go check it out. They're still in stock. And I can see why. If you like weird recolors, this is weird. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going for a Golden Lagoon thing. I really have no idea what the idea of this was. But I had to get it. It comes with 4 tapes. It comes with Rat Bat, Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, and Ravage, although Laserbeak and Buzzsaw are exactly the same. Really strange. Anyway, stay tuned for the unboxing, and like and subscribe and all that. Without any further ado, let's get to the review. There's a gardener across the street, so please excuse me the background noise you might hear of an engine. I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but it might. So yeah, here he is in the box. This is, and for an older release, the box is awesome. Like, it looks like a giant Soundwave. You even got the plastic window here. Pretty nice. Like, I love how the top there, you can see his head and the sides. It all looks like the Soundwave toy, which is really kind of cool. You got the Linkin Park logos there. The back, he's got a Decepticon logo on his badge. The box is a little beat up, but it's probably been in storage for quite some time. Not super worried about it. I want to open this thing up, but I'm not quite sure how to do it. I think this comes off, or it might be stuck on there by tape. Yeah, right there. Let me get my trusty razor blade. Side, and let's get that off. Put that aside for now. There's the bottom, the cord stop, special edition Linkin Park, and then cut the tape on the side. Oh wait, it actually has a door. Let's check that out first. Ah, there he is. Well, that's very cool. I didn't know that door opened. Nice. See if I get the top part here. So move up the camera. Gold. You see, looks like a giant card. Laserbeak there. We got some text with his tech specs. So yeah, it's a really cool box design. And him being packaged in robot mode, I believe is new. I don't know if Balvatron was packaged in robot mode. I can't remember. But everything's done up in gold. Can you tell which one is Laserbeak and which one's Buzzsaw? At this point, it doesn't matter. It's a real odd color for Soundwave. Let's get him out of the package. All right, so inside the box, looks like you got some tape holders, weapons. They're done up all in gold, all the same tone of gold. And this isn't put in there very well. Maybe poster, instructions, 2 sets of instructions. But yeah, 2 sets of instructions. And this, he's got this purple sort of, this is all plastic. But, see, I don't know if it's taped on there. It is taped on there. Now, I've seen this in pictures, but I've never seen this in person. And I always thought it was a weird color, but I wasn't collecting weird variants then. Oh, I got some cracks in it here. This is definitely, I mean, it's old, so it's brittle and definitely been thrown around. The box isn't perfect, but it's like a felt, which is interesting. And there we have Soundwave. So he's got a plastic piece there holding his hands out. Not like they're super, loose or anything. And yeah, look, he's just got a completely black face. Got a Linkin Park logo there, the Decepticon logo would be. And one thing I did just notice about this front piece, I knew this was clear before, and I did show you that this was an insert piece, but you could flip this around. But a cool thing about this is that it's actually like the inside of a cassette. I don't know if you guys remember that, but you could write on the inside of a cassette for song track listing and stuff. I think that's kind of neat. You flip it around, you can have it be whatever. Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right, we take a close look at everything out of the package, out of all the different baggies and everything. You have a bunch of these gold weapons. You have, of course, 2 sets of the Laserbeak buzzsaw weapons, which are neutered, like all the later releases of the reissues of Soundwave. You have done in gold the extended barrel one, where you could put his rockets here. And you have 3 of these also, and they go in. You push the little button, it'll snap right in. These do not have springs. I'm assuming you probably could put one in there if you wanted to, but there's no screws. You'd have to actually break this open to get that in there. I'm not sure how you'd be able to actually get it to work. Now, all the plastic you can see here is the swirl plastic, which does leave me with some feeling of caution, just because of how gold plastic syndrome has been in the past. It was the metallic flake in it that makes it really brittle. You have his shoulder launcher. I'm not sure if you can take these apart. No, you can on the reissue, but no paint, just molded in this gold plastic. Put that on his shoulder. Of course, we have either Laserbeak or buzzsaw. We don't know because there's no markings, no stickers. They are both gold. Honestly, it's a super lazy repaint. I know the band did this, and they're just like, whatever. Make it gold, a little bit of orange on the chest, put our logo on it, and black feet and face.
Done. It's done.
It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I wish these had some sort of different, differentiating quality. You have all these here, Rat Bat, and I like how they come with these, the tape cases, which are really, really cool. These came with, I believe the micro change came with these. A few of the eHobby reissues, and you can just put them in there like that, which is a cool way to store it. Of course, you can store it, one of them in his chest, which, see how that looks here. Of course, the button opens, which is done in a nice gold. Let's put it the right way around. Doesn't want to fit. I don't know what's going on there. That is strange. Must be hitting something. I'm not going to force it. That too. There we go. That's weird that Laserbeak won't fit. I wonder what's going on there. But Ravage is in his chest there. That's the way he looks right there. As you can see, it doesn't really do much for it. But let's go close real quick. You can see the head paint on there. You got the black and the black face, which really, it's kind of like a matte, almost eggshell finish on the face. It kind of just dulls out the face completely. You can't really see any detail unless it's in like bright light. Moving on down, you got the chrome, which is gold, which is nice. Orange chrome around the outside of the tape deck. The logo right there for Linkin Park. I think all that looks really good. Again, the color, like, I don't know if it's coming in focus here, but like, look at that swirl in that plastic. It just really, really gives me some caution with this thing. Feet, toes, these are metal and colored the same black as the face. But yeah, there's not really anything here. And one thing I did notice with this plastic, let me take out the tape here to show you. So bring in my other phone here. Look at that. Like, that plastic is super like thin. I don't know if it's the same thickness. It might be the same thickness. It might just be the plastic is kind of translucent. It's opaque, but it has some translucency to it. That's real thin. I don't know. I never tried this with my other Soundwaves, but I don't think it's like that. I know it's like that I don't like it on the original. Bring in the retro release here. which is the same mold, by the way. These are exactly the same mold. And see, yeah, you can kind of see through it, but not nearly as much as that. See? So this plastic is different, and it does have a translucency to it. So again, the button here is gold, opens. I want to know why I can't fit this in here. It's the first time I've tried to fit one of the condors in there, and there it goes. Okay, I don't know, maybe I was just doing something wrong, or it wasn't fit in all the way, like tight, but got it. Works fine. It is a little tight though, I think. Feels a little tighter than this. See, Rat Bat? Actually get them in there straight. Yeah, nice, smooth. So cool. That is taken care of. Put him back here way. So we do have all the weapons here done in gold. Here's our Rat Bat's weapons. Ravage here. Transformation on them is exactly the same as the originals. No different. They're no different at all. Metal parts are all the same. They haven't changed anything like that. The legs on this, the joints are really tight. The feet are actually kind of scary tight. There he is right there. His eyes are not painted at all. There's no paint besides the metal right here on it at all. And I know that was a creative decision from the band, because they were given, I think they were given like probably full license to do this, kind of like J Balvin was. And J Balvin actually chose to put color on it. So that, I like that. That's the whole reason I didn't pick this up for a long while, is because it just was very, very bland. Put Ravage out right there. Get him to stand up. We have Rat Bat. Move his ears up. Unfold his wings. Again, there's no differences on this at all, but there are no paint details. Probably pretty cheap to produce. So there's Rat Bat. And I think we're just going to do one of these just because. Joints on these are also really good. Nice and like not too tight, not like the feet on Ravage, but see if we get the head out. It fits really good. The plastic doesn't really match on the neck versus the head, so they did use different types of plastic. But there he is. He's super bland. I have seen these on eBay, and I'm not sure if they're KOs or not. They're like $35. I wouldn't go that route. I mean, if you want, sure. But this thing was fairly cheap, I guess, like on Robo Toy Base. So, but I mean, he looks good. I just wish they had stickers to differentiate them. Maybe even this one could have been a black piece right here, to go with the whole motif, if that's what they wanted to do. Just seems like that's something that could have been done with this set. I'm not just really unsure why they went with a solid sort of like caramel gold color. I don't know if this was supposed to be electroplated or what was supposed to happen originally with this, how they think it would look. But yeah, it's just strange. Just strange to me that they did this. All right, so of course, let's get Soundwave transformed. We all know how he transforms. So just cut to his tape deck mode. And again, it's plain. You got a Decepticon logo that shows up there. I believe some of the product shots for this actually had a signature here instead of a Decepticon logo, which it looks like they changed in production or at some point. But yeah, I mean, it just looks like a giant piece of caramel candy that looks like Soundwave. Again, all the chrome bits are nice that they're chrome. They're done in like a gold chrome, which is cool. I mean, it's cool enough. Here it is next to the J Balvin version. I mean, even, you know, J Balvin had a little bit more creativity than Linkin Park did, just with the the deco on this, you could really see that he did something with it. You know, otherwise just that. They are identical. They're completely identical. The hinges are identical. They are exactly the same, besides the color. And oddly enough, both artists went with a yellow color for Soundwave, which is the opposite of blue, I guess. It's interesting that they went that direction. It's not a direction I would have gone with a recolor of Soundwave. So I wanted to bring this back in real quick, and just since we're talking about color, I wanted to make a point. This would have been awesome. So you actually have the different record, battery, record, stop, stereo, microset recorder that the stickers show on the original Soundwave. You have the 10 there. There's nothing here, nothing at all. This would have been really cool done in black, lined up like this. I'm not sure if maybe that was original along the way, and they're like, oh yeah, we can't do that, so they went with this. But this would have been really cool looking like this box. At least in my opinion, I think it would have like really been a really cool looking Soundwave. But instead it just ended up mustardy, like caramely gold color. Sort of weird. If it was electroplated, that would have been awesome too, but they didn't go that route. This would have been rad. But I'm not sure this was very popular because you could actually still get this on Robo Toy Base, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. This, again, is not sponsored by Robo Toy Base. So yeah, I mean, if you want one, Robo Toy Base still has it in stock. I thought this might be the last one, but they still have it in stock. Big Bad Toy Store has this thing in stock, although it's over $200 there. But yeah, go grab one if you want one and have you add to your Soundwave collection if you're collecting all the different flavors of Soundwaves. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by this review. Let me know what you think of this guy in the comments, and I'll see you in the next review.